Hello and welcome to the channel. Be sure to share, like, and comment down below. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button for daily videos on news and politics. Tom Fitton. Trump was victimized, targeted by the FBI, Clinton campaign, Russian operatives, Obama administration, and Fusion GPS. Judicial Watch founder and President Tom Fitton hammered the corrupt Mueller investigation on Fox and Friends weekend on Saturday morning. Tom blasted the corrupt Obama Justice Department and declared the Trump-Russia collusion investigation over after Friday's sham announcement for indictment of 13 Russians. Now, Tom Fitton calls out the corrupt Justice Department on their criminal activity against candidate and President Trump.
Tom Fitton from Judicial Watch joins us now to discuss the latest. Tom, you have followed this start to now. You saw Rosenstein come out and say no evidence of Americans involved. What do you make of the indictment of 13 Russians and 3 Russian companies?
Well, in some ways it's old news in the sense it summarizes material that's been in the media for some time, that the Russians were monkeying around with our system by playing on Facebook and pretending to be Americans involved in our political process and supporting and opposing candidates, but not in any way that you can say was ultimately supportive of President Trump. When you have the indictment confirming they actually set up rallies trying to oppose him once he was elected. Look, at the end we have this massive Russia investigation, find no collusion with the Trump campaign. I don't understand why we are still talking about a special counsel investigating the president in light of this indictment.
Well, we've known the Russians have tried to interfere with our elections since, I don't know, the Cold War. I mean, they used to try to assassinate our presidents. I mean, we know the Russians are not our friends. But in this particular case, they weren't, as you said, they weren't propping up then candidate Trump. They were going after Hillary Clinton. They were propping up Bernie Sanders. They were trying to sow confusion. So after all this time, all this money spent on a special counsel, is this what we're going to find? Or is there any collusion to be found there at all?
Look, those who say that the Trump campaign colluded with the Russians are going to have to start providing evidence other than the Clinton DNC dossier. This is what was in the news this week. We had the Susan Rice email implicating Joe Biden, Barack Obama, Sally Yates, James Comey, and Susan Rice in a conspiracy to get Trump on Russia. You had information that the number 4 official of the Obama Justice Department, Bruce Orr, hid information about his relationship with the Clinton campaign cash machine, basically Fusion GPS, that was collaborating with Russian intelligence to launder dirt against, or really defamatory dirt against President Trump into the FBI DOJ apparatus. And you've got this indictment of Russians abroad. An indictment's never really going to see the light of day in terms of trial because they're never going to come here. It's never going to be tried. We're never going to find out whether anything in the indictment's true. And what would they rather be talking about? This indictment where they found, despite all of the king's horses and all the king's men, not one American colluded with the Russians when they were trying to play games here in the American political campaigns.
I don't think your statement is entirely true. Some Americans did collude with the Russians, and it looked like it was the Democrats and the Hillary Clinton campaign. So
that's true, but Pete, you're exactly right, but why isn't Rod Rosenstein holding press conferences about an investigation into that?
Sure.
Why isn't this Justice Department looking into the abuse of the FISA process? Look, the Russians were trying to make it clear to the Clinton camp that they had dirt on Trump and they were going to use it against him. And all of that was false. And Trump was victimized, and the FBI, rather than trying to protect him, used it as a pretext, working with the Clinton campaign to target him under the corrupt Obama administration. This Russia indictment shows the Russia collusion scandal is over as far as Trump is concerned.
Wow, it's the Captain Obvious special counsel. Tell us something we didn't know, that Russia has been trying to interfere in our elections, but they so far have found absolutely nothing on collusion with the Trump campaign. Tom Fitton, thank you for your contributions. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thanks, Pete.
You got it.
Be sure to share, like, subscribe, and comment down below and tell me how you feel about this report. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great day. Let's make America great again. Peace.